Hello, everybody. We are Human Magnet. Due to some unfortunate circumstances, our normal deconstruction is a special night, a duo construction. So we're very excited to give that to you. For those of you unfamiliar with the deconstruction, we're going to have a grounded scene at the beginning. We're going to meet a couple of characters, and then the rest of the show is going to deconstruct it, break it down, understand what's going on, what makes them tick, what they do, what they're all about. So we're really excited to do this show for you. To help get us started, to inspire us, if you could either say out loud or type into the chat some lyrics from a song. Don't need a lot of lyrics, or it could be a lot. It doesn't really matter. We're going to use that and run with it.
I'm typing.
So I hear some clicking, so I'm going to pop open my chat window so I can read. Oh, there we go. Yellow like a geisha gown. Excellent. Thank you. Yellow like a geisha gown. Andrew, you look as happy as I am.
Yeah, Steve. I'm so happy today. You know, you also look like you just had your hand in a candy jar.
I mean, it's, you know me, it's the day after Thanksgiving, and all the Thanksgiving candy goes on sale. You know, it's for 75% off. I got this enormous, enormous, enormous jug of candy corn. And it's the brown and orange and white candy corn, the rare treat. So, I mean, I'm pretty stoked.
I was starting to think that not only did you have your hand in the candy jar, you're stoked off of sugar, man.
You know what? I love the rush. You know what? I love the rush. I mean, here, you should have some. You should have some. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? What do you think?
This is the best candy corn
Yes,
ever. Oh my
yes,
goodness.
yes. Here. Let me get you a scoop. You can bring it into to work. I know you've been a little bit with the new job and everything, but I mean, this is going to get everybody talking about you, hanging out at your desk. You'll make some friends this way. Here you go.
Wow. Thank you. But
I
now
mean,
you look a little concerned that you gave me so much, Steve.
oh, yeah, I mean, no, I was, but you're right. You're right. I do that. I'm always like about, candy and treat and sweets, but like, Andrew, you're my friend and you've been struggling at work, meeting people, and like, this will help. And so you're right. I got to put that aside. It's not as much candy, but it's going to make you happy.
Thanks. I'm definitely gonna give that a try. I'm I'm so glad we got together today too. It's cool hanging out with my bud.
I mean, you can't find a lot of people to come over the day after Thanksgiving and be willing to clean up after a big family banquet, but that's why I love you. And that's why, I can part with some of my dearly, but you know what? You can have a little bit more candy because I value our friendship that much. And yes, thank you. Here's a little bit more.
Oh my goodness. Thanks,
Yeah.
Steve. I have
Yeah.
to admit,
Yeah.
before this conversation, I didn't realize you loved me. You just said it. You said that's why you love to have me around.
Yeah. No, I mean, we've been through this so many times. I love you, Andrea. You're my best friend. We go back a long way, but not like in a romantic relationship. And I hate, take a little bit more candy. I don't want, it just, we have this conversation. It feels like every big holiday when you see my family and you're like, I want to be a part of that. And I'm like, you can, but as a friend, not as a wife.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you're just using me to clean up and to like be there with you during the holiday? Okay. I mean, it's not what I thought after 10 years of doing this, but that's what you say.
I mean, that's what friends are for, right?
Yeah, that's what friends are for. So, I, thanks for the candy. I'm gonna take it to the job, see if that works. You know, you, you my heart's a little broken now, but after 10 years of the same conversation, and there's never another woman that shows up for the holidays, but yeah. You see, here at the teachers group, here, we make sure that we always provide support to one another, and we always, bring in nice treats for all of our gatherings. That's what we do.
Yeah, we take care of each other.
Mhm.
We make sure we bring in markers for each other, the smelling kind. Here, smell this, smell this. Mmm.
Mm.
I brought in a whole pack for everybody. Lemon, strawberry, watermelon, candy cane. That's because we're teachers and we take care of each other. That's who we are.
And and I'm going to be on donut duty tomorrow. So be sure to get your donut orders on the whiteboard over there so I can be sure I get all the right flavors for all of the teachers here. We must support and have lots of sugar to start our fire day. And coffee too. I'm getting coffee that's regular and decaf. So everyone's covered.
Yeah, that's what we want. We want sugar, we want coffee, and we want cocaine. Because believe me, we want to make sure all of the teachers are energized throughout the entire day. So, here's a bag of blow for you. Here's a bag of blow for you. Here's a bag of blow for you. So, we're just a couple of dogs who live in the house. We think we want to be children. They call us part of the family. But then at the end of the day, they go up and sleep in the beds and we have to sleep in the cages. It just very confusing to us.
It's just so confusing because they cuddle and hug us like we're their babies and they call us babies. But then they just throw a squeaky toy at us and expect us to chase it around.
And then they have dinner at the table with all these wonderful aromas and smells. And there's a chair for Daddy and a chair for Mommy and a chair for Susie and a chair for Elroy. And there's no chair for Muffin or Pinker Pot. No.
Oh, there's no chair for us. They just throw things on the floor.
And then we have to fight between the two of us, licking, trying to get what we can. We want to be part of
Yes,
the family.
we do.
Yeah, yeah. So just I'm gonna grab a little bit of a Red Bull, then we'll clean up. Then we'll clean up. We'll grab a little bit of a Red Bull.
Well, Steve, yeah. Well, this is like the 11th year, and I want to be a part of the family like never before.
Yeah, I know, Andrea. You're a part of the family. My mom, she loves you. My dad loves you, and I hate. Ugh. Here, this might
Steve,
make you feel better. Here's a piece of pumpkin pie. Just it's left over from yesterday. It's delicious. I hate hurting your feelings, but
but
we've got this, none of that.
I know you keep saying that, but this is another year where there's not another woman there. And I don't really understand why I had to sit at the kids' table this year. I mean, that kind of felt weird, but I've been a constant part of your life. I'm constantly here helping you clean up. And we hang out every weekend and sometimes on the weekdays after work.
I,
So,
I I like those times. Those are fun. Like I love going to the frozen yogurt bar with you and getting all the samples. And since you don't love yogurt as much as I do, you give me your samples. But we're best friends. Like I said, we're best friends. You're like a sister to me. But I mean, again, I hate hurting your feelings. And every time I do, it's like I just want to give you something. Here's a piece of pecan pie. Let me put some whipped
you
cream on there.
know, but Steve, you know,
Yeah.
if I can't be your wife, I could be your sister. All your parents have to do is like legally adopt me, and then we're brother and sister. You- You're
I
looking
mean,
stumped again, Steve.
I am. It's like we have the same conversation over and over and over. So let's just, here's your broom, here's mine. Let's just sweep up and we'll talk about this when we're done. I don't like hurting your feelings. I'm sorry.
I just want to be a part of the family.
All right. Let me get, just push a little bit more, Mrs. Henderson. The baby's coming out. The baby, I got the, oh, you have a beautiful, beautiful baby boy, Mrs. Henderson. And I am just gonna fill out the papers and I'm gonna name him after me. I feel like as the doctor, I'm just like one of the family. I think you want to name him after me. So we're gonna name him Vincent Henderson.
Doc, I've told you before that me and my husband have already decided on a name, and the name is going to be Bobby Christian.
Vincent Bobby Christian Henderson. Again, we're all part of, we can compromise. We're all part of the same family here. So I'm happy just, so we got Vincent BC Henderson.
Um, Doc,
I got to
you're
fill out.
go ahead.
It just says next of kin, who to contact in case of emergency. I'm just
My
gonna,
husband.
yeah, he's gonna be the alternate. I'm just gonna kind of fill in my name there. Dr. Vincent Carvalho, 703 242
Doctor,
1104.
doctor. Um, we need to get
You're
something.
right. You're right. We do have to get something straight. I should be giving my email address because I'm always checking that. Thank you very much, Mrs. Henderson. Thank you so much.
Are you listening to me? Are you listening to me right now?
I'm a doctor. I'm a trained listener, so I'm
Okay. So
focused in.
focused in.
Yeah.
We got this.
100%.
The first contact is my husband. If you need to be the second contact, that's fine. But really, it should be my mom. Family, my family.
Yeah, exactly. Our family.
That's what I get. I'm glad you came to Domino's Pizza today. We're offering an awesome special. It's called Buy One, Get One Free. It's only for today till 6 p.m. As you see, it's almost 5:58 p.m. May I take your order?
Okay. Oh
Okay,
boy.
it's 6 o'clock now. That is over. Sorry, dude.
Are you are you telling me I blew it? Are you telling me now I have to buy one and pay for another one?
Just buy one. Just buy one so we can go ahead and settle this deal.
But okay, I'll take a pizza.
All right. 1 second.
Okay.
Thank you for waiting. Here's 3 pizzas. Have a good day.
Serious?
Yes, I'm serious.
Are you serious? It's coming up Anthony today. Here I was depressed about losing buy one, get one, and I got bogut buy one, get two. Thank you.
Sure did.
Thank you. Thank you.
You are welcome.
Thank you. Thank you. We gotta go. I don't care. I don't care that it's March 11th. Halloween is right around the corner, and I am not going to get caught without any candy again this year. I'm getting all the Kit Kats. I'm buying all the Twixes. I'm buying all the Snickers bars, both the kind with peanut butter and classic satisfies you.
I'm going to get all the Twizzlers.
Yeah, Twizzlers are good.
Yeah, that's all I'm going to get, man. I just need one candy.
What? That's all you.
Yeah.
What about Halloween? What about the trick or treaters?
Well, that's months down the road.
No, it's months down the road. Are you kidding me, man? Things can happen. You got to make sure you got enough candy on hand. In fact, you're getting me so worried. I'm going to bring in some Nestle's Crunches, some whatchamacallits, and I'm going to get some Rollo so I can roll a Rollo to a friend.
Whoa.
Here, you're a friend. I'm going to roll it to you. Here, roll a Rollo right to you.
Thanks, man. Yeah.
Hey. So how about getting more? I mean, have I convinced you now you need more than one Twizzler?
I'm going to get 2 more Twizzlers.
2 more? That's
Yeah.
only enough. That's just enough for you. What are you going to do when the kids come and you don't have candy? And when you go to the store and they don't have any, and then you go to the Safeway and they're out, and then you go to Dollar General and they're out, and Giant Food is out, and Walmart and Target, and then you go online to Amazon and they're out. You gotta take care of it today, Monique. You gotta.
Jeffrey, I only need candy for the next couple weeks. That's insane.
I'll tell you what's insane. For me to be in this place and not buy all of these Necco wafers. For me not to buy this big bag of M&Ms, both with peanut and pretzels. They're
Ooh.
pretty delicious. Okay. So now that we've talked about it, how many Twizzlers are you gonna buy?
Just these three.
Yeah! Oops.
I
So,
see. I see there on your face, dear. You done did good there, boy. My son, he's growing into a very wonderful young man.
yeah,
You make
I
me
knew you'd
happy.
be. I knew you'd be proud of me, Ma. I knew you'd be proud of me. So yeah, I went over to the local school, the one with all the teachers,
Oh yeah.
and I sold them all of those candy bars for my Boy Scout troop, just like you taught me. Just
I
like you
knew it.
taught me.
I knew you was gonna get the big prize this year. Oh my goodness, I just knew it. Look
So
at
I
you.
won.
I'm so proud of you.
I mean, I was a little bit nervous going in there, Ma, but I said my mom would say, "Listen, you're armed with chocolate bars for a good cause, for a group you believe in, at a school where the teachers need a high level of stimulants." And I did it, Ma. You would be so proud of me.
Great job.
Thanks. So yeah, I would want you to be part of my family, but my son, he's got a particular taste, and unfortunately, I hate to say it, it's not you.
Mr. Pilloff. I mean, like, he never has a girlfriend already. It's always me. I'm the only one that's ever with him.
I know, I wish it was me and the missus are always talking, saying, you know what? Our son Steve Jr., he ought to be with Andrea. She's a good woman. She'll, eats the treats when he gives them. She comes over and helps out. She fits in with the family. So, me and the missus, we just wanted to adopt you. Exactly. Exactly.
I brought some candy in, and it's candy corn. I put it. I'm putting it in the break room for everybody. Um, yeah. Feel free. Take some.
You, you brought it in, and I can have some.
Hmm.
I, I've always been too nervous to come talk to you. I see the way you do macros on spreadsheets. It's just like she's obviously too good for me, but this makes you feel approachable and accessible. I hope this doesn't disturb you, but I like to take the tips off and eat those first, the little white part.
Okay.
Yeah! Yeah!
Yes. You know what? I'm so glad that I told you, Steve, about that wonderful thought that I had.
I mean, my parents told me that they've adopted you, that you're my sister now, and that we're gonna be sharing a bedroom, and like we're family now, man. This is incredible.
Yep. I can't wait to go ahead and move on in. I'm now your sister, and now I don't have to do any more cleaning up after the holidays because I'm family.
You know what? Now that you're family, I don't have to be nice and worry about your feelings. I'm gonna take back all that candy that you've got because I love sugar.
Mm,
I kind of like things the way they used to be.
yeah, me too, Steve.
You go, Andrea.
Thank you.
As much as it hurts to say this, because I know it hurts your feelings, we are never, ever, ever getting together that way.
No, no, we aren't. But, you know, it's almost Thanksgiving again. So,
And you know what that means? The day after, candy corn!